Thanksgiving could be just about food and football games, unless you're intentional about counting your blessings. Brittany Young is here to show us some crafty ways to incorporate thankfulness into Thanksgiving Day celebrations. And this is good for the old and the young. Got some great ideas with us. It's always good to have you with us. And tell me a little bit about this tree here.
So this is a thankful tree, and you can find these sticks at a craft store. If you're feeling froggy, you could even go outside and get them from your yard.
Send the kids outdoors for a little bit.
Get them
Burn
out.
off some of that energy.
Exactly. And we've used just some construction paper and thread. And this is an opportunity to let everyone sit around and just think of all the blessings that we have, the things that you're thankful of. And you could list those on your tree. And the height is really great. It would be a beautiful centerpiece for your, your dining room table when you enjoy your meal, and you could reflect on all of those blessings.
And this is one of those that we could take maybe deeper into the winter season, because maybe on a snow day you could do something like this using snowflakes or something like that.
You could. This is a transitional piece, so we can be thankful and grateful for all of our blessings all year long with this.
All right, super. All right, tell me about some of the items up front.
So you'll notice I'm using craft paper on our table today, and the beautiful thing about craft paper is you can color on it and you can write on it. So I've taken a Sharpie, and if you see right here, I've just wrote "I'm thankful for," and I have provided a few lines. And so you could ask your guest at dinner to just think about the things that they're super thankful for, and it could be really personal, and they could list that. If you wanted to keep this, you could use scissors and cut out some of your favorite pieces and frame them from year to year.
Oh, awesome.
Or if you've got little kids, you could even put crayons out, and you could let them color. Maybe they could color you a picture of what they're thankful for. And so it's, kind of taking a fancy meal and bringing a little more common and letting people kind of play at the dinner table a little bit.
Yeah, fantastic idea there. Yeah.
And we have a thankful pumpkin, and this is my absolute favorite. This is the first year we have done this. You'll notice all of the things that we're thankful for. I can envision that you would do this every single year. It's an artificial pumpkin, but every single year you could find a pumpkin of different heights and widths and colors. And by the year 4 or 5, how beautiful would it be to pull those pumpkins out and look at how your family has grown and evolved with just the simplicity of just an artificial pumpkin.
Oh, fantastic.
Isn't
And again,
pretty?
that's styrofoam there, and you put these away from year after year, and then you've got a nice little centerpiece of a whole year's worth or several years worth at the buffet table.
That's
So love that idea. What else you got?
And the last thing I have for you is for all of those kiddos, if you have grandchildren or just neighbor kids or anybody coming over, pulling out some craft supplies that you already have at home, such as craft paper. I have pine cones and feathers and googly eyes, and really asking the children to think of, just for them to imagine to create a thankful turkey, and for them to think of how they want to make a turkey. They could use, you can see I've got a little pine cone here with cute little eyes. Do you remember in grade school we would make the thankful turkeys with the hands? Wouldn't it be fun?
Yes.
And so just allowing them to use their creativity, it would be a fun thing they can take home with them.
Pick up a couple of these just kind of show.
Yes, my little boy made this one. We had such a fun time. He wanted to put all sorts of eyes on there, but you know what? That's the creativity of it, letting them kind of make it their own.
I love that one. Very cool there.
Yes. It doesn't have to be stressful. I think the most important thing of Thanksgiving is you're having people over, but try to keep it, as less stress as possible. And by using some of these things that you already have at home, you can really, create those memory-making experiences.
Yeah, and that's the key thing, is just let them have that. There doesn't have to be any big formula with it, and that too can bring that stress level down.
I agree. The older we get, I think back to things like this I did at my grandmother's house, and so when they get older, I think they will recall those activities that they did. So.
Awesome. As always, some great ideas here. For more information on the ideas that Brittany has with us, you can check out her blog, CertifiedCelebrator.com. Thank you again.